Okay, yo, what is up, guys? This is probably the second upload in the week that I've uploaded. Originally, I did the travel video and everything, but today we are gonna be interviewing the man, Sebastian Ghiorghiu.
What's up, bro?
How are you, bro? So, I don't know if you guys know, little backstory, Business with Bobby in the other room, and Sebastian had posted something about, you know, somebody coming down here, meeting them, doing business, maybe making a store. And I feel like I was like one of the first people to swipe up on Bobby's ad. And I swiped up on it and was like, you know what, I would love to get this opportunity. I need to get out of my house. I need to travel. I need to network. There's nobody in Oregon and Washington. So I came down here and met Sebastian, Austin Lewis, a bunch of crazy guys, Zaybak, everybody's here. It's so insane to actually get to network with people like this. And I don't think you even understand how grateful I am for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a Q&A, and I wanted to ask the best questions possible that I felt like you guys would appreciate and that I feel like I personally wanted to know. So first question for you, bro, is how did you get started with e-commerce and how old were you?
So I was 18, right before college, and I got started by, basically I was going to get my real estate license, and
But do you do real estate as well?
no. I was going to get my real estate license, and in the meantime I was like, how am I going to make money in between all the commissions I make when I sell a house? So then I looked up how to make money online, and I found Dan DeSilva.
Dan DeSilva.
And so I made a...
Shout out to the boy.
Yeah, I made out a general store, and it didn't look good at all because I didn't know what I was doing. And then I found Thaddeus actually, and Thaddeus taught me to make a niche store. And then after that, it took me about 3.5 weeks to make like $5 grand.
So
That's how I got started, yeah.
which number was it on your store? Like it was the first, second, or like third store?
Second store.
Second store that was successful?
Yeah, second store.
Okay. So second question I have for you is, how many income streams do you currently have?
I would say it's like over 10 right now.
Over 10?
Yeah, like over 10. Like there's little ones and there's big ones obviously, but over 10, and most, I think about maybe 7 or 8 of them are completely passive. Like I don't have to do anything.
And I mean, for like any millionaire, anybody that wants to become a millionaire, I feel like you mandatorily need over 10 income streams. Like
I think the
over
average is 7. Yeah, I think the average millionaire has 7, but obviously the more the better. The more the better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, the third question I have for you is, if you were to restart from scratch, and people ask this all the time, if you were to restart from scratch, what business model would you start? Which I think you've answered before.
I did, yeah, we talked about it. It's a good question. With all the knowledge that I have right now, if I were to restart, I probably would start Shopify because I know how to make a store, run ads, and get sales the second day, right? And I'm really good with Shopify, and I'm not good, with Amazon FBA. I don't have as much experience with that. But I would definitely start with Shopify, and then I would take all the money I make and move it into.
There is some people that kill it on Amazon, but have you jumped into that at all? Or?
No, not yet. So I would take my money from Shopify and I would move it into software. Yeah,
absolutely.
That's what I would do.
Are you involved with software now?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ton of software.
So one of the other questions that I wanted to lead into was, what has been the most enjoyable part about becoming successful with e-commerce?
You could do, not e-commerce specifically, but just becoming successful is you can do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it.
That's why I had a hard time writing this, because I was like, successful with e-com, but I know you're doing, a lot of things.
Yeah. I mean, being successful with e-com is going to be the same as being successful with anything, right?
Yeah.
So the best part about being successful is being able to do whatever you want whenever you want to do it. You work for yourself and it's freedom, honestly. Like nobody can tell me what to do.
Did you start for money or financial freedom?
Money.
Money?
Now I want financial. Well, yeah, I started.
But now you want financial freedom.
I have financial freedom. I would say that, but I started because I really wanted to make money, and then now I understand that it's more than just making money. It's about having the freedom.
See, and I think that's the mindset that people accumulate over time. That you start because you want quick money, and you start because you want to make. You're obviously starting because you're not making enough money at the time.
Right.
And then I feel like it's those people that get way further into it and do become successful that realize it's not about the money at all. It's about living on your own schedule, waking up at your own time, getting to do literally whatever you want.
It's living on your own terms, for sure. That's the ultimate goal.
Awesome, that was a great answer for that question.
Yeah.
Okay, the next part, do you network with other entrepreneurs, and if so, who?
All the time. So usually usually I just network with entrepreneurs that are bigger than I am. Usually.
Which is a great idea.
Yeah, because I don't know, that's just the way I've always done it. So the last person that I networked with was Casey Adams.
Okay.
He'll be down here in a little bit, and we're gonna hang out. He just gave me his number, so we've been talking a little bit.
You've never met him in person before?
No.
Yeah, Casey's killing it. I hope you guys know Casey.
Yeah, so I mean, Casey's pretty popular. There's like 200,000 followers on Instagram. So that's the next guy I'm gonna network. And how? If it's easier for me because I have a personal brand, so people know who I am. So Casey knew who I was before we ever talked, but for somebody that may be watching that doesn't have a personal brand.
Yeah, I was gonna say, for those who don't.
Yeah, for those people that are watching that don't have a personal brand, the way to do it would be to DM them and offer some sort of value. Because if you DM somebody and you don't offer any sort of value, you won't get a response.
There's something about that though, and I've had this on my personal brand. People will message you and make it really obvious that they're trying to bring value or just bring stupid value. I feel like word to those of you guys that want to bring value to somebody, bring real value, something that, people that are interested and obviously more successful than you if you're reaching out to them, bring something they actually could use. Don't just say I'm here to bring you value, because I feel like people have messaged me on my Instagram and just say, I'm here to bring you value or what can I do for you? They just ask me, which almost lures me away. It's like, I don't know what job to give you,
Yeah. Well, one thing for sure is a lot of people will say this in DMs is like, they'll go, okay, can I pay you after you teach me? Can you teach me and then I'll give you
People say this to me all the time.
Yeah, can I give you half?
Very annoying, actually.
And I'm like, no, because I don't know who you are and I don't know how hard you're willing to work and I don't know if you're going to be successful. I mean, the information that I'm teaching you is the one that made me successful, but I don't know if you're going to use it and apply it the same way. So for anyone watching, don't ever do that. Don't ever DM someone and say, oh, I'll pay you after you teach me.
Yeah, people ask me that all the time, like, mentor me on how to make a website. I'm sure you get it. Do my Facebook ads, and then once the store is profiting, I'll pay you money.
Yeah.
That doesn't work, guys.
No.
Okay, that was an awesome answer. Really cool. For the next one, this is, I believe, the last one, but I think I have one more personally I want to ask. For those that don't know, where are we right now, and what's the plan with this place?
So we are in the office I just bought with my buddies over there, Zayback, Lewis, and...
Yeah, I know you guys can't see them. I'll probably show them in a second.
But you probably, flash it up or something. We're on the 31st floor of the US Bank.
Which is the top floor of this building. So insane.
Yeah, at the top floor here, we have free food, free coffee, free alcohol. Common area, there's like nobody here ever, and it's open 24/7. And it's downtown in the city, so the view is amazing. So it's just the office that we picked up to do some work and to grind.
That's what I've been saying the whole time, just literally staring out the windows, just looking at the view. Yeah. Plus, I haven't been to Phoenix in like 8+ years, and this is insane.
Yep. So this is it's just something that we needed because it's hard to work at home, and anytime you're with a bunch of people, it's a lot easier to work and be productive.
If you guys have any questions that you wish I would have asked, or if you want me to ask, or you want me to answer, leave those in the comments below. Those are all the best questions I could think of, but I know you guys probably have some better ones. Hit me with those and I'll do my best to answer those as I've gotten started in e-commerce, got my personal branding and everything running. But thank you so much, Sebastian.
Did you have one more question or was that it?
I had something personally I wanted to ask, but I can't really remember it. It was like I was reading one of these at the time and I thought of something.
Oh, okay, got you.
It was something when you were mentioning Casey Adams. I was going to say, okay, personally, so we touched a little bit on personal branding. What would be your biggest tip? Because I'm starting YouTube and Sebastian has been on YouTube for so long. What would be your biggest tip on growing a real, not a stupid salesy flashy, a real personal branding like you've built?
Yeah, thank you. And that, it's at the end of the day, it's good content. If you're gonna try to sell people and that's all you do in every video, people are not stupid. They're gonna see that and they're just gonna unsubscribe or not watch your videos. But if you really provide good content and people learn from your videos, they have no reason not to come back. So I think that's why I've built such a good, strong personal brand and why I've grown fast, like so fast, is because the content that I produce, I know that I know people, it's what they want to see and I don't just hard sell every video. And another thing is like, one of the most comments I get, like the most common question is like, thank you so much for your content, it's so amazing. So that's how I know, that's like just to, to back it up, that's how you know. And if you just produce good content, and you're consistent on YouTube, you'll make it big.
Absolutely.
If you produce good content and you're consistent, you'll eventually have one video that gets suggested, and then it will funnel people in, and then it'll just grow from there.
And this is something that I've kind of personally experienced. What is the consistency, until the point that obviously this is different for every YouTube channel, every personal branding. But I feel like there is a little bit of a pattern. How long do you feel like it felt for you to grow your personal branding and like not just your Instagram, but I feel like was your YouTube the main thing that really popped off for you at first? Yeah. So how long do you feel like it felt like, for those of you guys that are starting YouTube now and want to know, How long do I gotta upload? What does the consistency have to look like? What's your answer to that?
Upload weekly for sure. At least
Weekly?
post once a week.
Yeah,
if you can, the more
tried
often
the daily
better.
grind and it's way too hard.
Yeah, the more often the better. And then in terms of video length, you want to be able to monetize your video, but usually 8 to 12 minutes is pretty good length.
Absolutely. If you guys aren't getting over that 10-minute mark for monetization, if you have your channel monetized, definitely get over that 10-minute mark.
All right, we're gonna have to wrap it up though because the battery's about to die.
All right.
So yeah,
I love you guys. I will catch you on the next one. Either I upload the travel vlog before this or after this. Either way, you might have already seen it or you might see it in the future. So get ready for that. I absolutely love you guys. I love you, Sebastian. This was awesome. Peace out, guys.
all right, bye.